Aquarius, welcome to the Jezebel Way Tarot. Today I'm going to be doing your love and separation read for the month of June. I wanted to say thank you for the 1.7 thousand views for last month. I sure appreciate you guys. So let's just get right into it. There's all kind of astrological things going on that are making people act crazy. So let's just jump right into it. Self-worth, lessons in self-worth, that's a common thing for a lot of us this last few weeks. Sacred space. So you're kind of in your own world again. You're kind of in your own world. You've taken a pause from the world, and you are in solitude. Okay, so let's see what's going the hell on. These cards here are called Twin Tarot. I think they're called Twin Tarot. I don't know what I did with the box somewhere around here, but okay. Twin Tarot Oracle. Thanks for Priestess Stelany. I discovered these cards. So let's see what a little bit of energy is here with you. You're paused from a relationship for sure. This may be someone that you're not in connection with, you're not in communication with. Yeah, you're taking a break from a relationship because there's some issue here about you realizing your self-worth. Maybe something happened, you've gone away to lick your wounds. But you're definitely paused from this relationship, and I think you're in good spirits, though. You're trying to bring in the right things into your manifestations, but you feel chained and bound by this connection right here. You want to close out cycles in which I think you're not getting recognized. So let's see what's going on for Aquarius. You're torn between two things also. Yeah, there's a lot of confusion in this situation. I have two cards here to indicate confusion about an offer coming your way or an offer that did come your way. You're trying to make good choices, but you don't feel like you have all the information. So let's see what this moon card is. Yeah, I think you're torn between romance, getting into a relationship, and staying single. I think that's the issue here, that you want your solitude. But you also want this relationship. So there's something here about going on a break from this relationship to try to figure out what it is that you really want. And it looks like you're confused about this offer, and you're torn between staying single and getting in relationship for some of you. Let's see what's going on with your partner. New opportunity. Your partner wants a new opportunity with you. They want to bridge the distance here. You maybe live apart, or maybe this is a physical distance. Or emotional distance, sorry. So here's the thing. I think your partner has presented to you, let's go take a trip. Let's go on a trip. Let's go do something together. And I think you're afraid, you anticipate when they do that, they're going to pop the question. And I think that you're kind of like, whoa, wait a minute. I don't know if I'm ready for that. Yeah, it's a secret. They do have an agenda to move forward with this relationship, with this offer of travel. Let's see what's going on with you, Aquarius. You're trying to, there's some things at work that are bothering you. Also, for others of you, there may be a situation in which here you are kind of like, not wanting to put the work into the situation. You don't want to put the work into the relationship. I think you want to explore your own plans moving forward. I think also for a select group of you out there, this relationship was going absolutely nowhere. And you were of the mindset of, you know what, I'm spinning my wheels here with this person, and until I get some sort of an offer, they throw me some sort of bone, I think I'm going to be in my own little world. I'm going to take a break. I'm going to pull my energy back from this situation. I'm going to do what I need to do over here for myself. Then comes the idea, yes, do you want to move forward with this person? Yes, but I think now that you've been in this energy of aloneness and exploring your self-worth and doing your own thing, you kind of like it there. You're not sure you want to go back to this other thing. Okay, I think you'll accept the offer, but I think it's going to be, you're going to have to think long and hard about it. So let's see what their blocks are. Yeah, you've been on their mind quite a bit. And they want to move to a different cycle with you. They want to avoid some conflict, put down some conflict. They are ready to take this leap. So they have taken the brakes off and they're ready to move forward. So basically, I think one thing that you need to consider in deciding whether this thing is for you or not is the idea that, oh, we're only going to do this on your time. Okay. I'm only going to be having an offer when it's on your time. So I think that you're going to be insulted by the arrogance of this person. All right, so let's see what your blocks are. Yeah, you kind of feel trapped, damned if you do, damned if you don't here, because I think you have enjoyed your time, and I'm not sure you want to go back, and I think you're offended by the fact that they would even bother bringing this offer to you after everything else. So I think that you're kind of feel like if you engage in this relationship, you may be a little bit trapped, so you're doing some juggling. I'm not sure you're going to accept this opportunity. I mean, I think you may entertain it, but I don't think you're going to really go all in with it. There is some toxic energy that you're sensing about this person's ego. And I think that you've been on your break here, and I think that you're going to have some sort of an epiphany about their offer, that it's an illusion. Happiness is an illusion because it's only happy if they're happy. It's not happy when you're happy, only when they're happy. You could be dealing with Leo. I've got Pisces here, Gemini, Taurus, Virgo, Taurus, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer specific, Pisces, Scorpio specific, Libra, Aries specific. So, let's see what the blocks between the two of you are. So I think you're going to be like, well, good for fucking you. I think that's kind of the attitude you're going to have a little bit. In the beginning, you were sad about this relationship. You were upside down. Here you are, the King of Swords, about this relationship. You were thinking, oh, is it third party? Is it whatever? Blah, blah, blah. But I think now you're in a celebratory mode because in the interim, you found yourself. And you're happy. You've overcome the heartbreak and the burden in this situation, and you've given birth to yourself. And you're not ready to go back to this energy, this tower energy, this ego energy, this self one-sided energy. So I think that you're kind of in defense mode about it, and rightly so. So let's see what your person is feeling about you. Kind of like, I've arrived, here I am, you know, and you're like, yeah, fuck off. All right. They want to come in with this masculine energy to you as husband, as committed partner. But their communication's a little bit off. It's unbalanced, right? Like there was nothing for maybe weeks or days or months or whatever. I'm thinking it's a little longer, right? Like months. And then here they come in with, oh, you know, I love you. Let's get married. Let's whatever. You know, and Aquarius is over here thinking that they're delusional. Like, well, what happened? Did you have a near-death experience that changed your life? I mean, what are we doing here? And so you are not accepting this communication. It's coming in really weird and off balance and kind of shady. So let's see. They want to come in and offer you commitment, but you're still not sure why. Something blew up for them maybe, and now they want to come back and, you know, want you to make them feel better about themselves, perhaps. All right, so let's see what they're thinking. You're thinking about the past when it was an issue of two being in the picture, so third party, yes. You're also thinking about your growth from one place to another. So I think what you're focusing on is the fact that you've had this time out from this person, and you're over here thinking about how much you've matured and grown in this situation to the point where you enjoy your own company over this person's company. In the beginning, it was sort of a punishment. But by the end of that cycle and that time away, you kind of like it there, like I said, and I think that's where you want to stay. So you're thinking about how far you've come. They're thinking about how far you've come and how you've changed and matured in this time frame that you've been apart. Yeah, they're thinking about that. They're also very aware of the other people they've put in front of you. That's what they're also thinking about in the past, these women that they've put in front of Aquarius, or men, okay? But they don't want to talk about it, Aquarius. They don't want to talk about it with you. They know that you have something to say about these other people that they put in front of you. So they're thinking that if the conversation comes up, that you're going to bring up the fact that, oh, hey, what happened to these other people? They're not going to offer love at that point in time. They're not going to offer you the cup. So see, this is so conditional on how this person feels. This is a one-sided, I will give you what you desire if you say the right thing, if you do the right thing, if you behave the right way. If you're behaving according to my own personal whacked checklist in my mind. Anyways, so let's see what their intention is. I would go out of my way to completely disappoint this person. Okay. They're thinking they don't got it like that anymore with Aquarius. Here we go. Scorpio's here too. They're thinking, I don't got it like that anymore with her. This came out in the reverse. Oh, or him. I don't got it like that anymore. I want this transformation. I want her to see me again in the beginning, the way that she saw me in the beginning. I want forward movement. I want forward movement. Cancer here. I think they're banking on the fact that this broke you down and hurt you, and now you're ripe for the taking, the picking. They think, okay, absolutely, without a shadow of a doubt, and boy, are they going to be surprised. But they think that you're going to accept this love offer hands down. Yes, it's a yes. You've already made the decision. This person's dramatic. Yes, I will accept this. Yes, I love you. I accept your offer. No thought process involved at all. And again, I'm lowering my defenses. I decided that you were the one, and I am sacrificing for you, Aquarius. All right, so let's see what they have to say to you. My God, this ought to be good. Ego maniacal. You brought out the best in me, Aquarius. I came alive in your presence. I still have dreams about you and our happy times together because the other men and women that I was with while we were apart weren't doing it for me. I always look for you at the airports as if we'll be at the same place in the same world. Okay, so this person's like a diarrhea of the mouth kind of deal. They say what they think you want to hear. Okay, they say what they think you want to hear because they have the idea in their mind that you're some sort of hopeless, sad, pathetic romantic. Have they had a conversation with you at all? Because I'm curious. You scare the shit out of me. Amen. Your perceived rejection of me triggers my insecurities. I want what is for your highest good, even if it does not include me. Thank you for helping me find myself. Okay, so you got a player over here for sure. Let's see what their next move's going to be. Oh, Lord. This person makes me need to go get a filling for cavities after all of this sickly sweet. Gross. Okay. I mean, I don't know about y'all, but I mean, if somebody was sitting across the table from me and they were telling me all that shit, I don't know if I could keep a straight face. I really don't. I mean, I'm not saying, hey, romance is bad and someone showing you their true, genuine love for you is bad. This person isn't genuine. And they're making it sound really good. You know, it's like they just got through reading a romance novel before they went to coffee with you. I don't know. Okay, so they feel trapped in what they got themselves in, and they've ended a contract. They've ended a contract with someone. So now they're taking off toward you because they want you to feed their ego. And they're hoping that you'll feel sorry for them. They want to have a new agreement with you, but they're only going to, again, be giving you what they think that they want to give you, okay? You know them, but they're going to be coming in really very charming, very nostalgic, very pseudo-sincere. And they have a laser focus on getting you back into relationship with them so they can feed. There you go. So you are in the supply chain. Let's just say that. You're in the supply chain. So take yourself out of the supply chain. So let's see how they feel about you in the bedroom. I can't imagine. They probably talked the whole time. This person is a words, and very little action. And they only talk about what makes them feel good about themselves. They do have a weird obsession with you, again, but they like to watch you. You may have, I think you got a narc over here who's like, you know, a little obsessive. All talk and no action. Yeah, clandestine meetings. When they think about you, they touch themselves. They love this idea that they can meet you in secret. And there is a little bit of intimacy, but this person is not capable of real true intimacy. They love the drama. They love the drama. So they're making love to themselves, okay? All right, so let's see what a final outcome is. No truth. Rejection. Manipulation. They want to give you the idea that they're holding on to this life with you, kids, family, marriage. Justice is yours, though, because there's not going to be, you're going to keep your cup held back from them. I think you're going to be very guarded this time. When they're around, there's going to be some conflict. You smell betrayal a mile away. You know there's somebody in the wings. So justice is yours. You're going to turn this flat down. Somebody's in the wings, though. They'll be on there, whatever, before you know it. Lack in the situation. So you got a player coming your way who I think you knew was a player. I think that's why you took this little vacation over here. They're going to come in trying to make it be really good, really great, but they're no more sincere than they were when you took your sabbatical. So let's see what they're not telling you. I just get really like shit vibes and mystery. Just walk the other way. They want something from you. Whether it's money, whether it's sex, whether it's an ego boost, which I really think that's what it is an ego boost. Or they want to make somebody else jealous. I mean, there's something whack going on there. I know you're watching me. They hope and pray that you're giving them that kind of attention. Sometimes I hear your voice in my head telling me that I need to get a grip on reality. I pretend that I don't care. Yeah, they do, because what they do is they try to build you up and suck you back in, and then they start breaking you down. I can still see you standing there. I wondered how far this would go, how much you would take. I wondered how much you would take is really what they're saying. You are not part of my plan. So there you have it. You're not part of my plan. I'm doing this to benefit and boost myself. So let's see what you don't see coming. Ten of Pentacles ended up coward. It's a coward and walks away. No Ten of Pentacles, no stability. Okay, blocking out the idea of commitment. Justice is yours. Healing will be yours. They're going to breadcrumb you, and then they're going to be defensive, and then they're going to walk away. So what you don't see coming is actually what you do see coming. It looks like to me there may be a repeat in pattern here. They're going to come in with all of these empty words and empty promises. They're going to block out the idea of committed relationship with you, but the universe is saying, hey, that's okay. That's okay. Give them enough rope. They're going to hang themselves. Just hide and watch. Okay, just hide and watch. They're going to do the same thing. You're not going to have to lift a finger. You're going to have your justice, and you're going to have your front row seat, and you're going to have your healing. They're going to breadcrumb you. They're just going to throw a little bit out to keep you on the hook, right? Then, when you demand something from her, not demand, or when you expect something from them as far as commitment or whatever, they're going to be like, nope, sorry. I have had too much problems in love. I can't do it. And then they're going to walk away and ghost you. So just so you know, you probably smell this a mile away already, Aquarius, but this person is really, they're not even worth opening up the message, okay? So let's see, what's the attraction? Okay. You bring them from one place to another, right? In their mind. The attraction is that when they get out of these situations in which they get their ass handed to them, they run to you, Aquarius, and they want healing and they want you to boost their ego. And they want you to shield and shelter them, right? They never have any intention of having any victory with Aquarius. Here you are, Aquarius, no victory. They want this. They want you to shield them and protect them and bring them to safety. What do they need to confess to you? Okay. They've been watching you to see a moment to strike. They're not telling you that. They may even be broke, and so they're coming to you to try and get them a boost up. But they're not going to be telling you the real truth, and then boom, before you know it, they're gone, wrapped up in another illusion, throwing breadcrumbs at you, and being immature. And there's another person involved. After all of that, you find out again, and it's over. I think you end up losing your shit, and it's over. You're looking for reciprocity and fairness for this person. It's not going to happen. So what they need to confess to you is they're onto their old tricks. They're back on their old tricks. Love or lust? Let's see. I think it's ego supply, but let's see. Is this relationship between Aquarius? Deception, not putting in the work, holding back from the relationship. Ego boost. Let's see what their weakness is. Okay, let's flip the script. Right, for once. Let's see what their weakness is. Just had a really evil thought come in my mind, but I'm going to keep it to myself. Their weakness, they don't anticipate for you to reject them. They anticipate that you're going to move forward. So forward movement in this situation is their weakness. So for example, you know, they keep coming up with these romantic ideology, right? And it's total shit. I would let them spin their fucking wheels, okay? I would let them do whatever it is they think it's going to take to get that ego boost from you. And then when they're done and you feel like they've run out of gas, I would just totally drop their ass. Their weakness is forward movement. Their weakness is that they are underestimating you. Their weakness is that they assume, okay, that you're going to go along with their little plan. And you're going to move forward with them. So this is kind of what I'm getting. They have no idea and don't have a running record of their own misdoings. So they have a bad memory, number one. So you could play all kinds of games with that. I mean, if you're, you know, in that way. And they feel kind of like they know you're not going to reject them. So that's another weakness. So you could carry this on for as long as you feel like. And in the end, cut the strings. Or, you know, you could just not open the message. That's what I would do. But that's their weakness, okay? Let's see if you should let go or hold on. Let's see what the cards say. Should Aquarius let go or hold on to the situation? Let go. The devil came out. Let go. What are they going to do? What are they going to do? What's the curse they're going to do? They're going to do whatever they have to maintain control at all costs. But guess what? In the end, they get played. They play themselves. Let's get one card for the state of the relationship. Here we go. Make me feel better. Let's get one card for the love in the relationship. Ego, 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 ego. Single. You're single in the end. Love is single, single. You are your own love. You are self-love, right? The love in the relationship requires both parties, and here you are by yourself. Okay, so let's see about new love for you, Aquarius. See if we can get some new love for you. You may have possibly 3 weeks, 3 months, however, you know, 3 years for all I know, but you may have new love coming into the picture with someone, an earth sign, who's a planner. Somebody maybe who likes to, who is this craftsman, construction worker, craftsman, whatever, stone worker. Somebody that works with their hands. And they could be an engineer, they could be an architect, whatever. But it's somebody who is a craftsman, right? So they also are a saver and very passionate. So this will happen. When it happens, it'll be just like this, right? Don't hold on to old things. Close this cycle out, or this will go nowhere. And you'll be right back where you started over here. I've got Capricorn here, specific. If you hold on to the old, you will be unbalanced and the communication will fail. But this person's coming, and it will be total brakes. They'll put the brakes on it, but bye-bye. Now, if you're not ready, you know, when this person comes back around, to bring you this offer of relationship or, you know, whatever, then don't take it, you know. But this person is like down the line. Okay, they're a planner. They know what they want. They know what they're doing. And they are not going to put up with any riffraff. So just so you know, just because this person was a player doesn't mean this one's going to be a player, okay? So yeah, new love coming in. Could be very good. It could be very settled, very subtle. It could be very secure, okay? So let's get some love cards on it. Oh, peace. The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. A new path is now available to you. Surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and it'll all work out. Acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There's no point in trying to change which is beyond our control, and that's what's happening here. This player over here is in their own self-made delusion. That's where they live. That's where they stay all the time. And that's the world according to them, okay? Can't change that person. You can't change what they're doing. You can't change how they behave with others. You can't change how they're going to behave with you. You can't make them into an honest person if they are not an honest person to begin with. So what the lesson here in this situation is for you to discover yourself and your power and your boundary and lay it down. Once you get rid of this situation, you've got new love coming into your world, right? So, I mean, I wouldn't spend one more minute lamenting over this at all. Letting go came out there. Eventually, one sublime desire takes precedence over all others, to follow the Tao, the divine flow at all costs. So things come into our life and go out of our life. We go into karmic cycles, we go into union cycles, we go into, whatever cycles. This is a karmic lesson cycle. Allow it to come in and out. You know what's going to happen. It happens every single time. And sometimes the universe brings us back up for patterns for us to learn to say no. So this is a no time. Divine Source, help me know that all my deepest needs will be met. Let me trust that you have a plan and the right actions will come. You are my source for all. So allowing it to come in and out, let it go. Don't hold on to it, because you've made you've spent a long time making the mistake. Silver Springs. I think it's Silver Springs, right? Stevie Nicks. I'm afraid of change because I've built my world around you. Something to that effect, right? So just because you spent a long time with this situation doesn't mean that it's not time to say no. Time to say no. All right, let's get one more advice card and we'll call it a wrap, Aquarius. Close your eyes to open your heart. Divinely guided karmic lesson cycle. Close your eyes to open your heart. Maybe this person looks really good. Maybe they come with all the right things. Close your eyes. Listen to what they're saying. Listen and remember what this cycle represents. All right, Aquarius, that's what I have for you guys, and I will see you later.